a glimpse into some of the scenes that are behind the scenes. It's not that President Trump really needed to be in the office, or he's enjoying something in the office. President Trump had become a stumbling block. President Trump had become the only barrier, the only restriction that the systems that are about to unfold are finding. There is a rolling out of a new age. There is a universal agenda that will have to affect every single individual on the face of the earth. And apart from developing the country, improving the country, building the country, most of the work that Mr. Trump was doing was to stop the unleashing of certain ideas over mankind. They set him down. He would agree with them, but when he goes public, he would always be advised, he would always take God's side and support the livelihoods of the people. Anything that he would sense would endanger mankind, he was resisting it. Until they realized that we are never going to have access to the rest of the world if such a president is to continue in power. He is the one who would go out there and announce that we have found a cure. And they would fight him for that. Because that should never be announced. Because he was against the vaccine. They've told him he knows if he's to come live now and tell people what he has been battling with, people will have a different picture instead of celebrating. I told you, how is it that soon after the announcement of the results, we are already hearing, which means it was already being tested, the vaccine, and now the only person who was stopping it, though he was coming out, President Trump, saying very soon, but he was really against it. He was against it. Now, the new president who is coming, the first thing that he's starting to address is setting up a COVID-19 task force and so on. It's all about COVID. Why? Because we have to get the vaccine to the people. And by getting the vaccine to the people, we have introduced a system into their bodies. Let's work with the human DNA. Because it's never, I've told you before, listen to, when I started talking about this, I was telling you. Remember, I was talking about politics and so on and so on. We were talking about the garden. And saying how, if you read the book of Revelation, how the beast is going to cause people to worship. The causing, I explained that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What happens when the tree, the fruit of the tree, the medication gets into your blood, what it makes you see and feel, you become naked. And I was talking about so many things. The tree, I gave you the picture. The snake, okay, that deceived Eve into eating the tree, right? And globally, we have a case. Okay? And I told you about, and I said, who? And God came and said, who told you that you are naked? WHO. That's what I said. And it's God who's actually asking Adam, who? And I said that wasn't the question. He was telling Adam that it is who that told you that you are naked. You are now naked.